Welcome to the channel, my YouTube family. It has been a long journey, but it is great to finally be back. As many of you know, about a year ago, at least a year, it could be a little longer than a year, my PC suddenly went down. I'm not going to say broke because it didn't break, but went down, had issues, could not get it working. Well, all that changed a week ago because we finally got it back, my gaming PC, which is great. So I'm not going to bore you with the specifics, the rant. Just hope you guys have a wonderful week, and we're going to get into this with a new game. I did have a couple videos that I recorded. Actually, I shouldn't say a couple. I have one video for 2.5 hours, but I was having issues with my mic and my soundboard and all that. So we finally, after a long weekend of troubleshooting and getting a migraine because of it, we finally figured it out. So, as many of you know, any of you that really know me, I am a day one diehard Chicago Cubs fan. Win or lose, still diehard. That would never change. So, it's only right we build our first base in where Wrigley Field is, in Wrigleyville. Somewhere probably in the middle. We are going to start with the police department and work our way up.
Welcome you as our new operations manager. I am counting on your expertise and commitment to ensure safety and order here. First, choose a location for your first base. The price varies depending on the location and size of the site. We will provide you with the construction costs for your first base in the form of a loan, which you can repay in small installments. As a result, these costs will not affect your starting capital.
Alright, I think we are going to put this right here. Sometimes I hate Snap to Grid sometimes, but sometimes I wish this had a Snap to Grid. Because it's just my OCD. Like, it doesn't get... Is it not going because of...
Now connect your base to the public road. First, place an entrance at the edge of the base and then connect it to a public road.
We'll do it right there. I want it on a street that's a two-way street. Alright, and we're going to build stuff a little bit bigger than I want. We're going to do that for now. Eventually, we will expand it all the way back. Actually, you know what? Alright, now, because I don't know, I like to have sidewalks. couple spots for them to relax and chill. Let's grab corridor. Alright, what do we need? A bathroom? I think the bathroom we will put back here. And I apologize if you guys pick up any background noises or any big bangs or the sudden thuds. My 10-year-old nephew is over here and he can be quite loud. Wait, did I? Yeah, I did put that too far. I thought something didn't look right. Let's just get rid of these now. We put a couple sinks up here. There. Big bathroom, that way it gives us room to expand as we progress. We'll just throw that there. Alright, what do we need? Now we gotta hire people. And we need 4 police officers. Whoops. What am I doing? Alright. Hopefully they're there this time. And they are. Awesome. We obviously, since we're in Chicago, it's only right we have the Chicago police vehicles. I wish this game had customization that we could do ourselves. Like anybody that knows Chicago, we don't have red and blue lights. Chicago police just have straight blue lights. So I wish there was a setting or a customization feature that would allow us to just have blue lights. I want one of those, and I want to go with the old school design, because some of our vehicles still have the old school.
It looks like you're ready to go. Your first emergency call will certainly come soon. You will receive an assessment at regular intervals and will be given a budget for the following period based on your performance. As long as you are not dealing with emergencies, you can take care of the other tasks that also need to be done and are displayed in your to-do list.
Let's send let's make sure both vehicles are have two.
A pickpocketing incident has been reported. The thief must be caught quickly. Location, Amigos and Us.
hospital's right there. Of course, they would put both of them all the way on the edge of the map until we expand our area.
A drone has been reported. We need to verify that all regulations are being followed. Location, West Wellington Avenue.
Alright, I'm sorry, but I have to send you guys out on a call.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Where's the drone? Oh, it was right there. I could have had the other unit before they went to jail.
The traffic lights at an intersection have failed. Traffic must be directed manually. Location, North Ashland Avenue.
So let me know in the comment section, guys, if you've played this game and
Drone
what your
operator
thoughts
was
are.
located and verified. All necessary documentation was provided.
See, I hate that the prison is all the way, the prison and the hospital are all the way on the edge.
A possible drug deal between two people was reported. The situation needs to be investigated. Location, North Southport Avenue.
This is drug dealing.
Attention, New Year's Eve. There will
At
be more
least we
noise,
are close
alcohol,
by.
illegal fireworks, and escalations. The problem has been solved, and the traffic light is working again.
You respond to might not even make it in time.
A noise disturbance caused by loud party music is reported from a residential
Okay.
building. The caller must be located and questioned. Location, North Clifton Avenue.
86%.
The troublemaker must be found. The suspects were checked, but no drugs were found. A silent alarm was triggered in a shop. Location, Verizon.
Let's come over here since we just got more money. I can get another patrol car. And higher. 2 more officers, but we're gonna see them. They can do the additional task.
several emergency calls in the queue. If this happens regularly, it is advisable to provide more desks as needed and hire more control center dispatchers.
Yes, I know.
One person must be arrested. The emergency services on site discovered a broken window.
Sausage.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested. The perpetrator is still in the building. The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Assess the damage.
A 3-year-old is reported missing after a front door was left open. Gather information from the parents to determine the next step. Location, North Seminary Avenue.
Alright, we'll send you to go see about the toddler. While they're doing that, we're going to put in the gas station. But I want to move stuff around. Sorry guys, this is like the OCD in me. Okay, there we go. We're ready. Let's see, both of these are going to the prison.
Employees would like to have proper beds to get a good night's sleep. You can now fulfill their wish and add a bedroom to your base. There, tired employees lie down in bed and recover completely, in contrast to sitting breaks, during which they only regain up to 80% of their energy.
We are going to do it this way. Put a door in there. We're just doing it that way, and then when I make the room bigger, I'll switch a bed around. I just don't have that much money, so I didn't really need to make it really that big. Yes, see, this is going to be a pain in the butt having the prison so far away. Alright, let's come over here. I'll have you refuel.
The security service has reported a burglary alarm. The perpetrators may still be in the building. Location, PetSmart.
Uh-oh, PetSmart.
Location, West Waveland Avenue.
So,
It is a false alarm.
let's send you 76. We are down 15%.
At the scene, someone had parked in a way that blocked another driver. This led to a dispute.
Right, hit another dispatcher.
The dispute was resolved, and the obstructing vehicle has driven away.
Dusk 11.
A shop reports a shoplifting incident. The perpetrator has to be picked up and arrested. Location, Salon Lofts, West Lakeview. A dispute has arisen. The situation needs to be investigated. Location, West Fletcher Avenue.
Alright, now we need a vehicle wash. Alright, we'll send you to get washed since you're going back to the base. Where are these calls? Of course.
Attention Festival. Many people in a confined space could attract pickpockets.
You check the situation.
Group of youths is harassing other people on the street. Conduct identity checks and question civilians. Location, North Lincoln Avenue.
You are currently receiving more emergency calls than you and your team can handle. Now you need to prioritize wisely and, ideally, increase your staff and vehicle fleet as soon as possible.
Yes,
The perpetrator was successfully arrested. An employee refuses to leave the company-owned apartment. The boss threatens to have the lock removed. The witness statements were recorded. The contracts provide
that speeds up time.
The group escaped and could not be found again.
You're doing a really good job, and I'd be delighted if you would also take over the management of the fire department in the city. If you're ready, you can unlock the fire department for free in the research menu right now.
Alright. Yes, we are ready. So, what I learned the other day is when you unlock the fire department, because my original plan was to have separate bases. This be just my police station, and then had another base which was going to be like my fire department, because it is very rare to see police and fire sharing the same building. So, not saying that it doesn't happen, because I know there are some that do, but so I was holding off to build another base. Yeah, bad idea, because I started getting fire calls. So, oops, not sidewalk. What I'm gonna do is I want to build a hall for this. Let me see. Okay. Go like that. I know that's really big, but gonna bring a corridor, because how often do you see fire trucks at a fire station not be in a garage, a hall, a bay, whatever you want to call it? So we're going to do that. Police, they usually have their cars in an open parking lot, so I also need to expand though the bedroom now.
Teenager has become stuck in a baby swing. Observe the situation and decide how to free them. Location, North Marshfield Avenue.
Observe by meaning sit there and laugh at them.
North Ashland Avenue.
Did not. Oh, because they need a break. Where are you?
Choose to use either the Halligan tool or the Jaws of Life to
I
pry the swing
realized
apart.
the other day that Jaws of Life goes by so much faster. Okay, now.
The teenager has been successfully freed from the baby swing using the Jaws of Life.
Yeah, I should be able to get there before. Let's see. You there? Yes.
A possible drug deal between two people was reported. The situation needs to be investigated. Location, North Southport Avenue. The perpetrators were caught in the act and arrested.
Well, that's good. Assess damage. You can go back then.
The oil spill has been successfully cleaned up. The dog was left in a car. It is getting hotter and hotter. Location, West Belmont Avenue.
Shit.
The officers saw a drug deal taking place. All persons involved must be arrested.
Come over here. Let's go ahead and get another patrol car. With two more officers.
A theft occurred at a store. The thief did not present any identification. The thief's identity must be verified on site. Location, Walgreens. The dealer was arrested. The buyer was arrested. An animal welfare complaint has been filed against the owners. The owners must be identified.
Alright. Break the window.
The dog was successfully rescued and tended to. The owners have been identified. They face a heavy fine.
Perfect. At least this call isn't right there. Since I have 3 vehicles headed to the prison. this dude is still working.
The person must be asked for their name and address. The personal details were provided verbally and confirmed through a verification process.
It's in the base. Same with you.
Fire Engine 1 has arrived at water in basement after a burst pipe and is awaiting instructions. The water was turned off.
Well, we tried.
Further damage was prevented.
Let's have them go train the youth group. Where's that? That's probably far away. Okay. Alright, let's slow down time. We need to invest 42 research points. So I definitely want the higher bonus. And the higher bonus one, each time you can continuously unlock it. So like, I can use it now, then once I have my evaluation, I can go and use it again. So it's just a continuous thing. So we definitely want that. I would like better beds. Only need 2 points. I'm shy of 2 points. Oh man. Let's go with automatic refueling. So when it gets when the fuel gets below 20%, they should automatically refuel. Just kind of top off, since that is one of my goals. We'll have to refuel also. Oh yeah, we'll get it, no problem.
Attention, New Year's Eve. There will be more noise, alcohol, illegal fireworks, and escalations.
Alright, send you to the recording. Complete additional tasks. Yes, we should have that done fairly quick.
Building is on fire and needs to be extinguished. Location, North Lincoln Avenue. A crowd of people is formed around the burning building.
That's no surprise. We're also going to It's going fairly quick.
Drunk people are rioting at train station. The situation must be de-escalated and the perpetrators must be arrested. Location Southport.
Wait.
The fire has been successfully extinguished, but the emergency services on site suspect arson. After questioning witnesses, suspects have to be arrested. Police patrol car, when has arrived at drunk man, goes on rampage and is awaiting instructions. The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Crowd control news valuation 93 up 5%. Alright.
The perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Alright, so take them away.
The vandals have been caught.
Excess damage. I don't know if I want to get that burning building one. I think it might be close.
The crowd is now at a safe distance from the fire. Fuel has leaked from a truck. Due to the expected rain, any remaining fuel could end up in the storm drains. Location, Westbury Avenue. A grenade has been found. The report needs to be verified. Location, North Marshfield Avenue.
Wait, what's the other one?
A minor accident occurred while parking. The damage must be documented and witnesses must be interviewed.
Alright, wait.
Location, North Mildred Avenue.
All hell is breaking loose. Oh, and the accident is way over here. Alright, we need at least an 80% on our next evaluation.
The leaking fuel has been successfully removed.
Alright, since you're over there, you just go respond to that.
A tree is blocking a road and needs to be removed. Location, West Nelson Street. A motorist attempted to drive past, resulting in scratches to their vehicle. The damage must be documented for insurance purposes. The Explosive Ordnance Disposal Unit has been requested to collect a grenade. The witness statements were recorded. The damages were documented.
Oh, I didn't think I was going to get that one.
The grenade was handed over to the Explosive Ordnance Disposal Unit.
Send you.
The tree has been successfully removed.
we'll send you. I hope I have them all going to the right place. Should be. Looks like it. Hard to tell when you have two of the same calls. Alright, that was a good job by everybody. It got a little hairy there, but we managed to pull it off.
A 17-year-old girl reported hearing strange noises coming from her brother's apartment and fears he might be in danger. Location, North Lakewood Avenue.
Alright. I figured out how to send two vehicles at once. So you hit the control button, click on it, and we're going to take them both because I know this call is going to require both of them. Let's get them. You guys need to watch them. So do you guys.
Slippery surface caused by an oil spill was reported at an intersection. Location, West Wellington Avenue / North Dayton Street.
They're all rusted. Ooh, this car definitely needs a bath. Come on, speed up.
The officers questioned the 17-year-old.
Close the door
They
open.
could also hear the noises coming from the apartment. Despite knocking, ringing the doorbell, and calling out, the brother did not respond. The fire department must force the door open. The door has been opened, and the apartment can now be entered.
You guys can clear the scene. Alright.
The sister's concern turns out to be unfounded. The brother is fine and obviously in a great mood. He was having a good time with his girlfriend and simply didn't notice the world around him. The oil spill has been successfully cleaned up.
Hey, I don't blame him. If I was with my girlfriend, I'd be having a good time too, or my fiance, I should say. And yeah, let's just leave it at that. Most of y'all know what I'm talking about. 82%. We are back up. All right. Let's get you. Let me get you. Right down here. We're just gonna do it down here.
A burglary was reported at a residential building. The perpetrators gained entry through the patio door. Evidence must be secured and a report filed. Location, West Newport Avenue.
You are gonna go get washed. And we're gonna send them on the burglary call instead. Where are you going?
Attention heat wave. High temperatures lead to more health problems.
There we go. We'll send them.
caught fire at construction site. Secure the scene and provide assistance to any injured people. Location, West Belmont Avenue.
Excuse me, they just need to check 22.
Police Patrol Car 4 has arrived at residential burglary and is awaiting instructions.
You can go. Let me see. Where the homeless person.
No usable evidence can be recovered.
Let's just send you right there. Oh yeah, that's the one I was going to the homeless person. But let's go ahead and
We've received a call about a child selling lemonade on the side of the road. Verify that they have a permit to do so. Location, West Belmont Avenue.
that call's stupid. Like, I know there are some Karens out there that would complain about that, but let a child have a lemonade stand without requiring a permit. They are a child. And the
The
traffic.
fire has been successfully extinguished.
Let's have you do that one since you're right there. Check.
Residents
Three
have
drivers
reported
who
the
are
smell of
not
smoke.
wearing seatbelt,
The situation
cell phone,
needs to be
or wireless.
investigated.
Might as well keep them
Location, North Racine Avenue.
on traffic control. We'll send our other engine to smoke call. Check for permit. I don't really care if the child has a permit or not.
The child does possess a permit to sell goods. Choose what should be done.
Arrest child. Hell no. Leave with a warning. Nope. Buy lemonade and leave. Alright, we're going to have you also do. Let's send them back up there.
The smell of smoke has been confirmed. The surrounding area should be searched for the source of the fire.
exhausted? Well, you guys are though. So let me go do that secondary task. Actually, I think that's where it was going anyway. It's just taking a while. Right, and we will also send them to refuel. Alright, guys, on that note, this is it for episode 1. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to hit that follow button. Be sure to hit that like button. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you've played this game, if you enjoyed it, what your thoughts are of it, what you would like to see added to the game, what you like, what you don't like. Let me know. On that note, thank you for watching. I sure do appreciate every single one of you. It is so good to be back. We are going to start going live again. Probably, I don't want to put a date on it yet because I'm not for sure, but probably by the end of the week, I will get a date out and let everyone know. But anyway, take care of yourselves, and as always, take care of each other.